What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we are live, baby, live on the official channel with 60 of our very best friends. But you know what, Rusty? Have your friends ever gotten angry before?
Never. My friends are like the Big Lebowski. They're laid back. They're the dude abides. No, I'm just kidding. Of course. They've been in traffic before. Of course they've been angry.
Traffic or traffic court, one of the two. Well, let me just say, for many reasons, this character gives people the feels. There was a thing, there was some stuff that happened, and everyone is justified in feeling a little about what has happened with it, but he's still a character in our game. He is still some that I've seen a number of people pull despite the controversy around him. And
but like one is a number though, right? One is the loneliest number.
Thank you. Yes, at least one person has pulled him that I know. Oh, that's awesome.
Fractions are numbers as well, Lee, and so are decimals. So
that's right. Well, I would say probably a smaller percentage of the community is going to get him. I get that. And also, for those who are saying, "Oh, we're just doing this for the content," like literally, while the old Ozzy content got tons of views, he's not getting near as many. So it's maybe it's the completionist in me, maybe it's the whatever. But yeah, Let's see what he does. And I think we can do this one pretty quickly because he is, wow. Hi, I was hoping to ask a question. Yeah, probably, Jamie Mods. Go ahead. So here is what we're running. Triple red, all 6 MP. The red, I'm messing up here because I was laughing at myself. 6 MP red, flying high again. Deal damage, choose 2 rows to make into multiply gems of strength 15. The Beaker Blast, 6 MP red, deal damage, make 30 random gems into immobile, which I normally don't like, but I'll show you why this is going to be so good in just a moment. And then the now you see it, now you don't, deal damage plus bonus damage for every immobile gem, which you've heard me say on how many videos, that doesn't scale. That's no good. And even, it's only 109,000 bonus for every immobile gem. So they're tipping the hat to you that that's not actually what they're going for here. The real thing is, after that, you deal damage and make 14 multiply gems into red. So, flawless recycle, very low MP charge, very quick. You're going to need a red MP trainer. Sting's the first one I found. He's also my favorite. If you don't have him, Butch is your go-to, or also Roxanne. And then you need Santa Hogan, or a midline bonus, bottom line bonus if it's red, etc. But pretty much a combination of those two. From there, I am running 2 rare characters, but I'll run him back real quick with non-rare just to show you that he can still hit pretty amazingly hard without him. But we've got Sherry to go the multi-gems up 4, and we've got Bayley, who is actually fairly accessible for an S-tier character, I would say. Red gems do 40%, multiply gems do 60%, and there is one trick you need to make him work. One big trick, which is the nearing end plate. Whenever you make 6 or more immobile gems, increase all of your gem damage by 350% for 1 turn. If you have a nearing end plate, this is finally the place to put it, because that's what it is. Other than that, we've got Double Fury 2 and your 50% gem damage strap, so not trying to overinflate him. Rusty, you said you've not seen this character at all, right?
It's true. I have not.
Okay.
I'm not. I was just looking at, so Ozzy has an album called Bark at the Moon, for those of you who don't know that, and some of his moves in this moveset are song titles in Bark at the Moon. So there's a little bit of fun rock and roll lore. And if you think Ozzy looks like Teen Wolf, I'm with you. But also, he looks like the Ozzy werewolf costume on the cover of Bark at the Moon. It's very
nice.
Accurate. It's very accurate. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's super cool. All right, so here's how we're gonna run it. Actually, if I had this was already set when I got on here, so I just left it. I would actually put the immobile one first because you don't want to overwrite the multi gems. So you're gonna throw out the immobile gems right here. This is such a fun animation. That's gonna buff all of your gems by 350%, right? So we're at 400k for red. Blue is 460. And then we're going to make some multi-gems. So you're making 2 rows into multis of strength 15. I would put them somewhere where you're going to match up to other gems just as best as you can. So maybe something like this, something like this. Just get as many red gems butting up against it as you can. Those are going to become times 19 with Sherry on there, which means that they're doing 7.4 million apiece, and we are turning 14 of them into red, which is every one of them. Plus, we're getting the red gems that match up to it. That is 112 million right there. 112 million. So, boom.
That's pretty cool.
Boom. Oh, Eagles Down says it doesn't override. You're right. There's not enough on the board to override. So Eagles Down is correct. Eagles Down is correct. So for the power rating aspect of it, though, I'm going to take off Sherry and put on somebody that would be like one multi up real quick. And then I'm going to take Bailey and move it over to Gunther because everybody has, Gunther at this point, or should with this month's event going on, so that the only rare thing that he has on him is going to be the plate, the nearing in plate. And you do need it. I mean, you don't need it, but it is by far the thing that makes it crazy, just crazy good. Oh, Rusty,
you see what I just
something.
Pinned?
Yeah,
you see
talk
what I
about
just
that.
pinned in the chat.
Talk about it.
Well, they were saying like, why are you power rating this guy? So someone literally just posted in the chat, Jamie Mod Streamers. Actually, this video really helps me. I unbelievably pulled Werewolf Ozzy at 5 gold tonight. Come on. Come on.
Look at that.
You're saying there's a chance.
Saying there's a chance. That's right. That's right. You know what? I'm going to use Brett instead because Brett's right there, but it'd be the same effect. It'd be same if you use Chelsea, same if you use Gunther. All right, so we've nerfed everything we can about it except for the nearing end plate. He does still hit really hard without the nearing end plate, but that's the one thing that if you've got that, you want to put this on him. He's got other ways to run, but this is super quick. It is just get it done, get it out there, and go. You win, right? So thanks to Eagles Down, I'm not going to worry about switching the order. We're just going to put the multis, we're going to put down the immobiles, and then we're going to hit the button and see what damage we do. And that is 95 million.
Oof.
95 million. Without even trying.
That's accidental damage.
That is. So let's take off the nearing end plate. That's the last thing we can nerf on him to see if he can still hit 65 million. But that's the one we power rate him off of right there. Because 1 rare thing, 6 MP charges. I mean, he's good, guys. I'm sorry. I know.
Yeah.
I know he hits us in the feels, but he's good.
Well, Lee, I mean, look, so the guy that just pulled him, right, he said, I don't have this skill plate, unfortunately, but he's still worth building without it, right?
Well, that's what we're about to show.
You're about to demonstrate. You're about to show.
Yeah. King Xerxes, putting the hate aside, this poster's truly a monster, pun intended.
I mean, so did you read Baby Isis? It said, all of the votes, some of the chat gives to these rankings. This Ozzy better get some 5s. This character is truly a beast, all caps.
There you go. There you go. And to the person who has him that said you're not sure, so 45 million with no plate, no Sherry, no Bailey. So you add Sherry, you add Bailey, Matt Hardy, any of that in the mix, and it's flawless recycle, super quick, took down a 6 gold instantly. it's easy win. He does have other movesets, so check out our break it down video, because he does have other movesets that all work really well. It's just this one, for my money, and I did spend money to get him on my actual roster. For my money, this one is the feud moveset. It's the boss battle moveset. It does everything, right? There's not something I'm going to be afraid to go into with this moveset. And we're not overinflating him, because that's a 50% strap. So you got 100% strap, go from there. Also, I still haven't shown him with the best combination of plates, which is the nearing end that I just took off, and the sheriff's badge, because the nearing end buffs all of your gem damage by 350%. So you can do that. You can also just run the sheriff's badge by itself, and it still hits that way too. So no matter what, he's got a lot of versatility. So yeah, it's good, man. It is good. So here's the last one real quick with the sheriff's badge. Rusty, you give your thoughts, and then we're no sheriff's badge. Rusty, you give your thoughts, and then we're gonna go in and quickly power rate him.
Here are my thoughts. I literally logged on to the portal and bought the $24.99 offer with the 2-7 pulls, because
Rusty,
your gameplay was so compelling. I'm saying this for the chat.
Okay.
Lee's gonna do my pulls on stream tonight. Breaking news: I'm doing werewolf pulls on the stream tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, breaking news. I like that breaking news. Let's see what happens.
You can Venmo me at Rusty Great. No, I'm just kidding. JK.
Right? Right.
The stream's just going to go boo. Flat line. They pull the plug.
Wait. Merrick says, no, don't do the plate. You blow the board one time, 2 procs. Blow the board second time, 2 procs. What? I'm not playing him well enough? Wait a second. I mean, I don't doubt that. Like, he can go even harder?
Hang on. No, he's having a conversation with Gumsy, and I think they're talking about Muda's plate. They're talking about Muda's plate.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Totally.
Cool. No, I was just going, I can make him hit 300 million?
No. It's not you. It's not you, right?
It's not you. It's
in our
Merrick's
podcast today. Okay, don't be.
Right? Well, let's go in and power rate this crazy werewolf that makes us have the feelings here. So we have 2 objective categories again, because his does not have the zombie coaching ability that everybody else had. So we'll run through power and speed real quick, and then we'll give everybody a chance to please be fair. Please be fair to actually rate him to what he's supposed to be, and not through the lens of, yes, I'm with you. The things that happened were stupid that they happened, but let's move on together. Anyway.
Yes, boy! All right.
4 of 5 in the power rating. S tier, for 5 points is equal to 100% or more of the current meta's top end damage, which is 60 million that's the starting point. Anything up than that. And with the nearing end plate, he does well above that. Without the nearing end plate, he can still get pretty close to that, but we are power rating it with the nearing end plate, which is one special thing when we get there. Hit 100 million. In fact, he hits 100 million a lot of different ways with nearing end on triple red. And JD Nash, by the way, thank you so much. These comments that I used to just put in here kind of as throwaways, like, he actually puts them into the comment section on the ranking summary if you hover over some of these, which is awesome. But it also makes me go, I got to be actually better in my specificity on these, because I love that is now being carried over. So thank you. You're awesome. For speed, a 5 would be at least 2 of the following are true. MP charge is equal to or lesser than 6 MP. That it was all 3 6 MP Moveset, moves recycle flawlessly 100% of the time. Yes. Animations are quick. They were, resulting in a feud win in under 45 seconds. Again, yeah, you're a little more clicky than Punk, if you want to consider it that way, but it's really just to place your multiply gem rows. That's it. So, yeah, he is... all of the speed categories apply here, which is a 5. So he's a 5. So now we turn it over to the community. For readiness, character for a 5 needs 0 to 1 special thing. That'd be a special plate, gear, moment, or etc. to make them work well. Keep in mind, we ran the nearing end plate with all basic trainers that are available across the board, because even if I would have used, instead of Brett, Chelsea would have done the same damage. For a 4, character needs 2 special things, plate, gear, moment, rare, trainer, to make them work well. For a 3, character needs 3 special things, plate, gear, moment, rare, trainer. And for a 2, character needs 4 special things. Rusty, I'm going to rest my pipes. You go ahead.
I need to type a poll.
Okay, all right. So I'll talk for a second. Sorry, I thought you were typing it while I was doing the.
No, I got
here's
it.
What they are.
Readiness poll. The lightning poll for readiness is going live now. But I have to also unpin that one. All right, readiness poll. Cast your vote. Refresh the chat if you don't see it, and be sure to click vote to lock it in for you. What's the MP on these red moves, Lee?
6 MP across the board.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. No line bonus needed. No Santa Hogan needed. Right?
No, you do need Santa Hogan.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you either need Santa Hogan or a line bonus.
Gosh,
but that's
make it 5 MP. Just give us 5 MP.
Well, that'd make him S plus tier, right?
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, Merrick sent me a DM with some way to make him kind of juiced up with two click with a 50 strap. You drop the immobile, and then you put on your Sting, Sherry, Santa, and Zombie Bailey, and just bam bam. So, but that's also adding in Sherry. So that may not be the build we power rate, but it certainly shows, I think, even a little quickness to what he can do. Hey, the vote has ended. 90% voted 5 on readiness.
Yep.
So he's ready to go right out of the box.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I think that is absolute. I mean, yes, you can use Sherry. You don't need her. Yes, you can use Zombie Bailey. You don't need her. The only thing that I really argue for, at least for this moveset especially, is the nearing end plates. That's one special thing, and as we showed, even with that, even if that, it's fine. You know, it does great without it. So, on to versatility. For a 5, character's competitively usable in feud, boss, and showdown, and character has a special gem type that helps the boss with extreme rules. For a 4, characters competitively usable in 2 of those 3 modes, feud, boss, and or showdown, and still needs a special gem type, which pretty much everybody does now. That they don't build them without one, it seems like. And then for a 3, characters competitively usable in only 1 of the major modes, but might be a sleeper occasionally for boss. And for a 2, characters not strong in any competitive format, but may be capable of winning tours and blitzes. So, Rusty, back over to you.
Lightning poll for versatility is live, friends. Cast your vote. I feel a lot in the same way I did about the last superstar we looked at. I can't think of a mode where I would not want to take Werewolf Ozzy to battle.
Right.
I mean, especially if we're rewarding immobiles or multiplies. You know, it's just so fast. Bam, bam. I've gotten a little spoiled with Zombie Bailey this month, and I like the quick clicks. The quick clicks. So yeah, I'm all about that versatility. And he's got a Legends link, right? JD Nash always teases
Legends,
me about my link excitement. The Legends link is so much better than the Zombie link. So yeah, there's that too.
Uh-oh.
And the poll is final. 5 won out, but only with 64%. A couple of people voted for. You know, it's interesting. We have a smaller sample size tonight voting,
Right.
but also some people might be abstaining from the vote out of sheer,
Yeah.
conscious.
Conscientious objection.
Yes, that's a great way to say it.
Yeah, well, as soon as we started power rating him, like 12 people dropped off. Which, I mean, I knew this was going to be controversial, and again,
back.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure they will. I mean, in fact, look, 2 of them just came back on right now. Okay, so here's where I'm at with this one. Okay, so we have 7 people who gave him a 5 on Twitch. We have 3 people who gave him a 4 on Discord, so there's not real. I mean, 5 is still clearly the win. Jamie Mod says abstaining. That's fine, no worries. So let's you and I talk this out just a sec, because Feud, 100% he's going to be amazing. Showdown, he should be great. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't be very good in Showdown, and especially because the Legends era is still thin for really top tier characters.
Right.
So that's great. For Boss Battle, okay, so he's got big multi-gems. He's got red, so if multi and red are up, he's going to be right there. I would probably still use Vader over him, maybe, for that category, because Vader makes more red, more, etc. But, yeah, I mean, and he's got other movesets, too, that'll work. So I don't know. I don't know that he's not going to be good. And, yeah, Merrick says he's also got his black, purple moveset, which, I can swipe over to him real quick and just show you what those moves are. So, I mean, I think the 5 has to hold either way, because it is, but yeah. So the other way you can run him that I didn't show benefits very greatly from the Tama's vest, very greatly from it. But you run the Beastly Maul, which does a 7x4 area into multis of strength 9, so more of them, but not quite as high charge. Then you do a 7x4 random area into trap gems, or you do that reverse, depending on what you want more of. And then you do the finisher, which deals damage and makes 28 multiply gems into purple. So purple gems for boss, trap gems for boss, multi-gems for boss, immobile gems for boss. I don't see how that's not going to come up, some combination of it in a big way. So I mean, the chat said 5. That's where we're at. So
sure.
Get it done in all modes. So here's where the Achilles heel often comes in characters. It's their entourage ability. And again, I want this to stay on parity. I don't remember if we've power rated somebody who has this exact same ability, just with different colors, but I think we have. So I might need some help trying to remember that. But his coaching ability at 31k is red gems do 30%, yellow gems do 30%. So red gems do 30, yellow gems do 30. So Rusty, is that something that have we power rated somebody as a double?
No,
I don't think so.
Not as a coach. Striker Brett would be the closest we have to that, but he also boosts multis, so that's not a very fair comparison. I can't think of a coach that does what he does.
Ozzy.
Who?
It's Ozzy. It's the other Ozzy. Like I'm sitting here having a revelation right as I'm saying it, because the other Ozzy is blue and green. So we need to be consistent with that.
Prince of Darkness, Ozzy, you're right.
Yeah, Prince of Darkness,
can you
Ozzy.
That?
Yep. So we put that entourage as a 4 previously. So we either need to stay consistent and just give him a 4, or we need to revote on both of those. But I think that's a pretty fair.
I think the precedent is set, and we had a pretty large audience vote on Ozzy as well. So
yeah. Okay. Merrick said that would have been a 3 for him. So that's why I say we either need to... Oh, I need to give him a 5 there. We either need to give him a... And I didn't give CM Punk a final score either here. I'm tired. Yesterday was a long day. So we either need to revote on the whole thing or, for both of them, or we just need to stay consistent with where we were in the past. But I think the only fair way is to say it's a 4.
Yep.
Yeah. So does not make him a perfect character, but 24 out of 25. That is darn good. Darn good. So I promised we'd do this one quicker. We're a little faster than normal on this one. Go ahead and end us for this, Rusty, and then we're going to get ready to do some polls. Some polls.
Well, listen, we do this for the whole community, not just a few. And we always know that there are a very broad spectrum of luck, of spend, of skill, of earn, of grind. And Ozzy is going to be won several different ways. And we hope this power rating helps you and doesn't that Hippocratic oath, right? That we're trying to do no harm as we do
Hypocritical oath.
I'm excited about new things coming out in the game, and I'm convinced of the reality that I will not get them all. And
right.
So that will be what I hang my hat on tonight. However, I am still going to do some polls for him. So we'll see you next time, friend.
Bye.